Hey man, we back with another episode on Cold Demons TV, man. It's your boy Austin, man. Uh, Today our topic is gonna be Lil Kelpy, man. If y'all don't know who Lil Kelpy is, he's a P, allegedly. SoundCloud rapper, YouTuber, whatever you want to call him, man. I think last week, probably about a week or 2 weeks ago, he was on an interview with Adam 22 and Almighty Suspect to hash out their grievances and their problems. And then it ended up turning into something completely different. Things went left. Lil Kelpy, said some things to a man that you shouldn't say, and basically a fight broke out on the set, and they had to stop the podcast. Now this is a week or two after that. Adam 22 is interviewing Lil Kelpy. I guess apparently Lil Kelpy wants to fight Almighty Suspect. I don't know. We just gonna watch a little bit of this podcast. We're not gonna watch the whole thing because the whole video is 40 minutes and 30 seconds, which is way too long for me. So we're gonna go to little snippets and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into the reaction after that, man. But here's the interview with Adam 22 and Lil Kelpy.
Explosion as the world became aware of exactly what went down between my man Lil Kelpy and Almighty Suspect. So how are you feeling at this point? It's been what, like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, I think like 3 weeks or something like that since it happened.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Bro, I'm honestly feeling pretty good. I've been blowing up my YouTube a little bit after that incident, so
really,
I'm doing alright. Yeah.
Have you had like every single person in your entire life hit you up about it?
Oh yeah, 100%. Honestly though,
So basically, as of right now, man, we're only 33 seconds into this video, man, and you can already tell that bro's a clout chaser, man. Everything that he doing for clout, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I guess you gotta get it how you live, but that ain't the way to go about it. But hey, that's Lil Kelpy, I guess.
like a lot of my old homies and shit, they wasn't even hitting me up about it.
Really?
Yeah, it was mostly just like random people.
They're not on the internet enough to like see it?
They're on the internet, bro. They don't really care enough. I guess they kind of know me. They know the type of shit I be getting into, so I don't even bother.
What's the primary criticism that you've been seeing in response as a result of that?
I think the number one thing is like people trying to say that if they were in my shoes that it would have gone differently.
Right.
And they would have swung back and stuff, but...
All right, man. So I'm just gonna say this. A lot of people always say, oh, well, if I was in this situation, I would have did this, I would have did that. I'm gonna be honest. Most of y'all that was probably a Lil Kelpy situation, it would have had the same outcome. Because guess what? It was so random. Nobody was expecting it to happen. That's the problem with everybody. Everybody say they would do this if a situation happened, but you never know, man. The element of surprise is crazy. You don't know what you're gonna do because, your mind and your body react differently in certain situations. So I hate when people say that too, like they feel like they would have did something better in that situation. No, you wouldn't have. You would have got punched on just like Lil Kelpy. You feel me? So we're gonna skip a little bit forward, man.
Because I tried that shit back
online. I'm trying to get a sponsorship for it because I'll be honest, so heavy, but nah.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use this tool. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon to other sellers to see if there's a better price out there.
We're gonna skip
it
this
includes
ad, bro.
tax and shipping in that price.
If you get the good shit, bro, it'll put you out.
Wow,
Yeah.
I love that Kratom played a role in how this went down.
I mean, I'm not using it as an excuse. Like, my reaction time was just too slow because my reaction time was too slow, but I was high,
Right.
and that probably played some type of role in just how I...
Who influenced you to get into Kratom? Was it Joe Rogan?
Nah. I don't even be watching Joe Rogan like that or really any podcast, but basically I was just like, I need to quit drink mostly because it was eating up my money, and I was getting withdrawals and shit every time I didn't have it. So I was looking for, a replacement, an affordable replacement. I just found that. So,
No, shout out to Kratom. Anyway, so all right, this is my thing about this is that I felt like I didn't realize the extent to which you were sort of hyped up to confront Suspect. And I didn't see a full interview, but I heard that there was an interview on another platform where I saw a clip on Reddit. That's where everybody should watch this clip. Is basically you sort of talking like in an angry way, and ODM Slim sort of like hyping you up in terms of like not taking the kind of abuse that you kind of took in the initial episode with Sharp and Suspect. Would you say that that's fair?
Yeah, I don't even want to throw it like it was ODM's fault or the other dude. Shout out to Jinx. It was Drinks with Jinx podcast I was on. I don't want to blame those two for, my reaction to that. I was just like fed up kind of from the disrespect. Not even just from them, but from everybody. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the way I would be if I wasn't on camera on a podcast.
So look, man. Honestly, bro, you cannot be mad how Sharp and Almighty Suspect chewed you out on that podcast. Because it's just a simple fact that you disrespecting the culture and you basically playing with fire, bro. You playing with something that you don't know anything about or have no experience about. You're not a street dude, you know what I'm saying? You just look like a kid who's just rebellious, you feel me? That was rebellious all his life, that wanted to be like all the other dudes that was out on the streets, you know what I'm saying, getting active and jumping off the porch and doing their thing. It just sounded like you just wanted to rebel against your people and, you know what I'm saying, go follow everybody else. So, you know what I'm saying? When you pretending to be something or do something, of course somebody gonna call you out, especially if these people have years of experience into the game and you barely just coming into the game, you know, faking the funk, you know what I'm saying? Of course they gonna call you out on it, you know what I'm saying? That's just like if you play basketball or you don't play basketball and you go to a basketball court acting like you could play basketball, and then once you play basketball they find out that you whack. Yes, they're going to call you out because you portrayed yourself to be something that you're not, you know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily see it as them chewing you out. I see it as them trying to put you up on game and give you some tough criticism and some tough love, and you might have took that out of complex, man, and ran with the they were abusing me on the podcast, which they wasn't. You guys are all adults, you feel me? You should be able to take constructive criticism. If you can't take constructive criticism in your work, then obviously that is not the line of work you should be doing. You should switch it up, you know what I'm saying?
So on that initial one with Sharp and Suspect, you feel like you were kind of restrained in terms of how you...
I was 100% just trying to keep it professional, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to go off or nothing, not trying to throw any shade their way. I was just like, I knew what they was doing. They was trying to get the views. Obviously, that's what pays the bills.
Right.
So I was just kind of sitting there taking it, you know what I'm saying? But after that, I was like, I should have, spoke my mind a little more. So that's what I did in the next one.
But so did ODM tell you that you shouldn't have just sat there and fucking have them yell at you on that first episode?
He was telling me basically like, yo, bro, like you can't let another man disrespect you and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but this is a camera thing. Like I felt like it would be different, But it would be dope.
Yeah, we definitely are going to have to leave the guns out for sure. Yeah. That's not...
I mean, shout outs to Lil Kelpy, man, because he did, he was professional on that Shark Tank episode. So shout outs to Lil Kelpy, man, for holding your composure, man, and holding your professionalism. Yeah, we're gonna get back to the video. We're gonna play a little bit more, man, and then.
But okay, so then it happens, and like my recollection of it is, I thought it was pretty iconic that you said you're still a bitch, like from the couch after that.
Bro, I mean, I still don't what I said. Getting my ass beat. It's happened before. I wasn't gonna change how I felt about it.
Right, and they thought that as well.
Yeah, no. Like I met him on another podcast. Where like.
You feel like you're going to be able to take this? Because some people were kind of shocked that you were cool with the idea of it coming out.
Oh, 100% I was cool with that.
Yeah.
Because like when I left, everyone was like, we're going to keep this quiet for now and stuff. Yeah. I was like, I mean, I don't need to hide the truth from nobody.
Right.
Like,
it seemed like you were really like committed to this pimp life.
I'm still committed to the game. I don't know about anything else, and I still don't.
Okay. Yeah. And so, but then by the time you did the second damn. Kelpy, tell me more about yourself. I feel like there's a lot.
Yeah, most definitely.
There's a lot. That we
I'm sorry, y'all,
really,
for
like,
skipping a
what
lot,
do we
man.
know
I'm
about
trying to
Kelpy?
cover
Like,
as much of
we
this
know
video as I
that
can, you know what I'm saying,
you were
without
introduced to this
actually
game
having to
at
watch
a
it for
young
40
age.
minutes.
Let's go deeper, because I feel like that's the stuff that we haven't really truly fucking embraced throughout all our time on camera.
In it, I just want to see the bitches. If there happen to
Yeah, I'd be spinning blocks and killing ops and all this shit, and then just all this evidence we have.
Yeah, but at the same time, like obviously everything I talk about pimping and trapping and all
Stuff on Pornhub in the past few months, just denying that it ever even
yeah,
happened, because
people are still talking about
let's
it.
be real. If I've spoken to lawyers about similar situations, but if there's no police,
See, somebody puts a real oxy or hydro or some drink in front of me, bro, I'm gonna take everything in front of me. So I need to get away from that shit, and Kratom is my way to get away from.
You ever heard of Lil White? There's a song by Lil White called.
All right, man. We ain't getting all into all that, man. They basically went off the topic, man, because on the title it says Lil Kelpy on getting beat up on no jumper and wants to fight Almighty Suspect. Well, wants to box Almighty Suspect. That's the reason why I played the video, man. I'm gonna give my reaction to that. Look, check this out. I feel maybe you should box Almighty Suspect, but you shouldn't. The side of me that's saying you should is because you need to get your reputation back as a man. Like, what happened on that episode was crazy. And like anybody that would look at that, they would look at you like a punk, like you don't know how to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you want to box in that type of perspective, just to prove people wrong, like, hey, I am a man, and hey, I can, throw some punches more than I could take them. That'd be cool, man. Set y'all up a little charity match. You know what I'm saying? Donate to a worthy cause charity or a foundation. That'd be dope. That'd be cool, man. But if y'all just talking about boxing, putting up money, and just fighting, that's stupid as hell. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I mean, if you just boxing because you angry, you gotta get over that, kid. You don't need to do none of that boxing stuff. Y'all could just leave that in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Go do y'all street stuff. I'm not promoting no bad violence, man. But there's no point in going on camera and promoting, violence neither. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a you and him should meet up and, chop it up and see what's up, It shouldn't be no, hey, let's hop on camera and do something stupid and do something violent, you know what I'm saying? Just to show that, you can't beat me up type situation. I feel like both of y'all grown men, y'all can chop it up. If y'all want to set up something, man, set up something away from the cameras, you know what I'm saying? If y'all do set up something and y'all want it to be professional, set up a little boxing match, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever earnings y'all get, donate to a charity or donate to a foundation, man. But don't let it resolve to, it getting out of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it go, deep into the streets or, where it's to the point that it's going to cause, ill harm to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let it go that far because it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all not in the streets. You feel me? Y'all not tied to a gang or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So just handle it like adults, man. Handle it cordially. You know what I'm saying? Be professional. Y'all both have names for each other, and y'all don't want to tarnish that, bro, based on a little feud that happened on a podcast where y'all could just feel me, meet up as adults and chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Or, whatever y'all need to do. As long as it ain't resolving to, any weapons or anything like that, man. I feel like it could be chopped up and y'all can get past it. You know what I'm saying? But like, comment, and subscribe, man. Comment down below how y'all feel about the Almighty Suspect and Lil Kelpy situation, man. Comment down below if you think should they box, do a charity boxing match, or should y'all think they should just leave it alone and just hash it out, man, and dead the issue, man. Comment down below. Let me know y'all opinions. You already know I'm open to opinions, man. I love y'all. Y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you know when I'm dropping. Until next time, it's your boy Austin. Stay motivated, stay positive, and stay dangerous out here, man. We up out of here.